Betty Butter. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, it's a Monday, and it feels good to have you guys back. I told you guys why Chief and I were on set. Say we were going for just a quick break, and of course to return with Money Matter. So just so you know, for those who be done, they watch out like, okay, they were supposed to be on for 8:15 thereabouts. Yes, the time of the show don't change, so it's gonna be from 8:30 to 9. Money Matter, Property Matter, and of course Legal Matter will be shared at the same time. So feels good to have you guys back. Last week said something. Okay, not last week anyways. 2 weeks ago, we started on savings made easy, and we decided to go into that topic because we don't get so many questions relating to savings, difficulties in savings and all of that. And then she deemed it fit to talk about that. All right, so we're just going to go straight. She's around, of course, looking bonilicious on a Monday. You already know. They call me the slimmest, as always. And barrister Mrs. Modupe Vincent in the building. Good morning, ma.
I missed my hug with you.
Yeah, like my guest on Saturday actually wished she could hug me. She wanted to hug, she wanted to dance, she wanted to do a whole lot. I'm like, for now, babes, we can't do all of that.
Yes.
So let's just agree with what is happening.
Yes,
Let's live with the moment, and we hope all of this ends very soon.
Very soon. Good morning, Slimmy.
Good morning, ma.
How are you today?
Very well. Very well.
All right. And our viewers at home, good morning. Yes, we're still continuing on our topic, savings made easy. And this is the third part or the third week of savings made easy. We've talked about what savings is, why we should save.
Yeah.
And we said so many things. And today what I want to do really is to encourage us to save. We have said that savings is like the foundation.
Yep.
We have said that savings may not be easy, but you should put it as a priority. We talked about some tips. The culture, yes, you remember. Then the questions we asked ourselves. We're in a new normal.
Yeah.
A new normal. And even our finances as well. So I just want to tell people, see, it's before people could say, okay, government is responsible for me, my employer, they're responsible for me. But right now, even the government, they're still trying to find out, what to do, how to stand. And even if the government still, they find what to do and how to go about it, they still cannot make your finances personal to you. They can just say, okay, maybe we increase salary or whether we do something, we give them loan, we do something. But even when they do that, you still have to apply the thing to yourself. It still has to be personal to you. So what I want to say today is say, make you take responsibility for yourself. In the good old days, okay, don't let me use the word good old days. In the old times, our parents, our grandparents will tell us, okay, make you go to school, get very good grades, look for a job, from the job, save. From everything, make sure you retire from there. And then your pension, everything will take care of you.
Well, life was so sweet then.
Yes, but right now, it's not the same. If you say, at that time, you could save. Our fathers, grandfathers could save. And then when they retire, that savings, the interest on it will carry them. And then it will last them there for their retirement. And then even the pension, the gratuity, they constant, everything, government, they're responsible for you at that time. But right now, things have changed. It's not longer the same thing. There are new rules. And that is why everybody, you must take responsibility for yourself. When it comes to your money matter, you must take responsibility. So the thing where you go do, where would they say, okay, we don't say savings not the starting point, but it is not your destination.
At all.
Because savings, as we talked about, one of the tips where we talked about last week, we say, make your money work for you. Don't think, say, you go start with savings and you go end with savings. Savings don't go take you anywhere. You cannot save for everything where you need. You cannot save to achieve financial freedom. Savings will not get you to the wealth where you need. Savings will not get you, all the goals, financial thing where you want, go get you there. So savings is just the starting point. And I want to say, as well, most problems where people they face financially, they are not things that just occur. They just happen like that. Those things, we would have been coming small, small, small. The only thing we say, we no put our mind to it.
Yeah.
The only thing we say, we no concentrate, we no focus on the thing. You know, we don't think, say, okay, you know, this. So many people just say, but it just happened. No. Most of the financial things that happen to us no be emergency. We already know. Right now, you know, I was talking to somebody. I say, you see they collect your full salary. He say, yes, I see they collect my full salary. I say, so how you don't spend that full salary? You know, I tell him, I say, you know, say, when everything become normal, or when things, you know, people have adapted to the reality on ground, you know, you're still going to pay your children's school fees. Say, hey, I say, yes. So I say, the money, that full salary, make you they remove your children's school fees.
I thought
right
of that
for now.
To say,
yes. So, you know, people, you know, they really, so things just don't happen. It was because you not put your mind to it. So what I want to say, put your mind to your finances. Yes, you are saving, but save towards so many things. And then you can avoid plenty
even with
things.
the fact that schools not they open at the moment, you can still be saving up or saving your children's school fees.
Yes, they are in the house. Nobody will tell you to pay school fees. No,
ordinarily, you know when to pay.
You know when to pay.
Just for you to
so that time will come.
That.
And then you are collecting full salary. I'm not even talking about the people where they don't get full salary, but people where they collect full salary. You know, it is the time for you to put aside. It's the time for you to invest. It's the time for you to do so many things. So savings made easy. That is what we talk about. So the question where I want to ask this morning is, say, why is it that so many people don't put into consideration the future? Why don't you put into consideration the future? Because if you put in mind the future, you know, some of these things where we talk about, it will become easy. Easy for us to handle. You know, you will not be put in shock. So that's not the thing I want to say. So I want to say this morning that please start thinking about the future. Start saving no matter how small it is. You know, the minimum you can do for yourself is to pay yourself. I know people will say...
Pay yourself. That means say you get your own business.
No.
Even as a career person.
As a career person. You know, the thing we say, when you ask people, say, okay, when you collect your salary, what do you do with that salary?
Okay, what thing personally thing they do with that salary?
Yes.
There are some things I know are static. Like I get like every month. I don't have choice. My toiletries,
yes,
I get them like every month. My provisions, I get them like every month. I think the new trend now is I get wigs every month.
Okay.
Every month. And what else? I think, okay, if I maybe a particular food don't finish, I try to get that. But there's always something I know I must do every month. So now I'm asking, if outside all of these things, what they do, am I also still supposed to pay myself?
Yes, paying yourself, just what it mean, see, like you don't count now. Everything is not really for you.
Okay.
Because all these things, you are paying somebody else to get them.
Oh, really?
Yes. You know, they are all expensive.
But they are mine at the end of the day.
They are yours at the end of the day, but you yourself, you should pay yourself. You should see yourself as an expense. You should see yourself as a bill.
Okay.
So just like the person, maybe it's Sade that's selling the wig. You know, you don't say, okay, maybe na 20,000 for Sade, your food, maybe na 10, your laundry, maybe na so. Where are you in that list?
Hey, the me is all of those things I'm buying, because at the end of the day, that is use that.
No. See, when we talk about paying yourself first, it means that you also allocate it. It's a form of savings. We are saying put something to yourself.
Okay.
Give something to yourself. Allocate yourself. See yourself as a bill. See yourself as an expense.
Okay, so that means if I remove a particular money now, that's like, okay, as I collect my salary, aside all of these things what they buy, I do not need to save again.
Yeah, well,
like me removing a particular portion of my money, putting it into another different account, and then still buying all of these things.
Exactly, that is the thing. And that is where so many people make that mistake. You know, some of them just say, save. If you say save, it's a good thing if you have savings, if you can put their savings and then allocate something for yourself. But a lot of people don't really do that. So we tell people, say, okay, put yourself as, instead of putting savings, put yourself as me, Dupe, or put yourself as Slimmy, and put something for Slimmy. Not to be used for all these things again, because all these things as well have already been taken. Exactly. So see yourself as an expense. When we look at investment, the same thing. That way it will help you. So when you are putting your wig, when you are putting this, when you are putting that, in fact, for me and for a lot of people, what they would tell you be say, make you put yourself as that number one. For maybe believers, for Christians or Muslims or anything, that they will put charity, your tithes and everything. The next thing should be you.
Okay, so the next thing anyways that we need to do right about now is to go for a quick break. When we come back, remember we've been talking on savings made easy. I'll open the phone lines, get contributions, get questions from you guys, and definitely the show will continue. So stick around with us. We'll definitely be right back.
Now we are talking about moving to the next level, like from socialism to communism.
When it comes to money matter, be the boss.
Good morning. I come to realize the fact that
when you have a business, make sure your business gets strong.
As we know, say money matter na important issue. You fit interact with us on top the show or talk to Barrister Modupe through we phone numbers wey be 081 73147589 and 081 054 34984. You still fit call us on top with Skype ID wey be WAP TV. Shey you be banking industry or cooperative society, abi you get anything wey you wan make people know about your business? Come market yourself on top our Money Matter program where they teach our country people how to manage their finances. Welcome back, guys. Straight up, let me open the phone lines. We don't get too much time to waste. So call us, kill the volume on your TV set. Remember, we also did very much on Skype. If you want to see we want to see your faces anyway, but we know you guys can see us. So please feel free to add us up on top our Skype ID, will be WAP TV. And call us, let's see your faces. We want to see more faces this morning. And of course, feel free to call the number 08105434984 and call 08173147589. Savings made easy. Now, wait till we discuss this morning. And obviously going back to Barrister Modupe Vincent.
Yes.
I know you have something coming up.
Yes, I do. Is this Saturday?
So soon.
It's so soon, and it's actually we don't talk about you creating a plan, having a plan, money plan for yourself, and that now waiting we talk about what we want to train or teach about for that Saturday. It's online. Okay. WhatsApp. Okay. So you can call my number. You have the
contact already.
Yes,
they have the number already though.
Yes, you can call my number.
Is it free?
Okay. Just call my number.
Anyway, so trust me, truly. See, my mom used to tell me something that if I want to appreciate something, there are times that you might just need to either you pay for it or the stress that you go through in getting it.
Yes.
Will always make you appreciate that thing. So whatever, guys, she has told you, but she's going to tell you guys more once you give her a call.
Yes.
I think in the course of the program, we'll still talk more about that. But call us. On top of the numbers with it on your screen already. Yes. Okay, so let's just go straight up.
Yes, so we're still talking about saving made easy. And, in the course of we're talking to people, I realized one of the reasons where people they like to save because it they reduce what they have to spend.
And so it's painful.
It's painful, very, very painful, because I don't ask people, so why they save? I say, it's easy for people to say, I want to spend. But to save, na the wahala. But it's the saving that will take you on the journey where you won't go. So that is why we say, make it a priority, make it a culture, Savings is very, very...
Why do you think, like you say it's so easy for us to spend?
Yes.
Now, we are spending at times. We spend not because we won't spend. We spend because we no get choice but to spend. Okay. Truly, I most times I like to reason with everybody because waiting the applicable to them, now almost the applicable to me. Just that I had to discipline myself in a whole lot of things or with a whole lot of things in order to save more. Now, people will definitely want to save because at the end of the day, everybody wants a good future. Everybody wants a very, very, very bright future. Nobody wants to have waiting then get today for tomorrow. They want a better tomorrow for themselves. Okay, so but really, it just be saying now some circumstances where they surround us. I've had people say and they still say, Slimy, I won't save. But you wake up to different challenges. Your car no go tell you saying go cough today. Your car will not tell you I'm going to stop on the road. It will just happen. You understand? As a media person, I definitely have to look good. It is. I have to maintain myself and all of that. So it is not like they don't want to save. Because you just said that it's always very difficult. I sincerely agree. No. We have a Skype call. Really? Good morning. You're going to
Hello,
answer him.
good
So why is
morning.
it that difficult?
Yes.
Seriously.
Okay, are we?
Yeah, hello. Oh,
Good morning.
hello. How you
Yeah, good
doing?
morning.
Somebody they
Good
lick your lips.
morning.
Yeah, fine.
Good morning. Who's on our line?
Yeah, this is Precious from Asaba.
Precious
Okay.
smiling. Good to have you.
Yeah, I want to ask a question to her.
Oh yeah, please ask your
Concerning service.
question.
In what way, as in, how can we save money? Like somebody have a salary of 30,000 naira now, and you have a strength to pay. I have other expenses like food and all that. So as in, how will you save, and which means can that person save that amount of money?
My brother, I
Like,
feel you.
if you will you say the bank, use the bank. Definitely, one day you must go to that bank and collect the money or something.
I
So
didn't
you just
get the last
need
part.
a clue on
If
how
you
we can
use the
save
bank,
our
like what
money
means
without going
would
to
you
the bank and all
advise
that.
such a person to save? Is it bank or colo? Anyways, Precious, please listen up. Let her do justice to your questions. Right?
Okay, it depends. Your saving method, it depends on you. Some people get, how would I put it, self-control. To say, okay, I want to put it in the bank and let it be there. Some people, they say, look, I need to start, because for some people, they can say, okay, anything I get, I'm going to hold on to it and then put it to the bank. Some people don't get that self-control. So they need that colo to at least help them
Even
to
the
be
colo
putting.
said they might not have self-control over it. One day they will just wake up and break it.
If not, no, okay, maybe I should have brought. You know, you have different types of colo. You have
Okay.
the silver, the metal one.
Okay,
the
that one
way for
takes time.
safe. You not even fit. You're supposed to take and go welder.
Oh!
So if you think about the problem where you go
You
through,
will not want to.
Yes. So the thing we say, okay, and that is why this course I'm having, this training I'm having on Saturday, is one-on-one. So we're going to have general, but I'll still take time with each person to talk, to create a plan for you. Because if I say, okay, the person will call us now Precious, you say you have things to do and your income is just that amount. The starting point for us is, what are the things you spend money on? We go look at them. We go look at the one where is it necessary or is it not necessary? Because the question where they ask people when they say, my small
Wait, we have
salary.
another Skype. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Slimmy T.
Good morning, there.
How was?
Work day. Who dey my line?
Now, Billions from Nimo State.
I never see your face, so. Oh, it's okay. It's not Skype. Okay, so you get question for Barrister.
Get question for Mama Nika.
Okay, yeah, ask her now.
I want beg, una place her number. There is something that we would not like to discuss on national television. You understand?
Okay, so they will place the number now.
Hello?
They will place the number now.
All right.
So copy the number. You know, say she gets. Go on with your question.
Okay, my question is that, so when somebody is working for years and you have been trying to save something, and being somebody that is married, and your husband doesn't like you saving anything, doesn't like seeing money close to you, anytime that money comes to your hand, he will claim as if he doesn't have anything, so that you will spend your own and make sure, because we women, we have that mind. We have that mind of helping, and he will just pretend that if there is nothing in his hand, so that you finish spending your own. How will you in this process? Because many times we have even invited many people, trying to solve these issues, but the problem is still going on. How will you save in this case, in this situation like this? How will you make a savings? That's my question.
We don't hear you.
Madam,
okay. But anyways, that na number.
Okay,
Since
yes.
you talk, say still get some personal things you go like
okay,
discuss.
maybe,
Can just call her.
Yes.
Or you want to answer after the show? Or?
Yes, I think I'll answer her after the show and then take Precious.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So Precious, the thing we say, you need to, if you like we say, now culture and it takes discipline. Nothing good comes easy.
At all.
Like Slimmy say, there's so many things you want to do. You want to save, but it is not the intention. That's what I tell people. It is not the intention. It is you actually carrying it out that matters. So so many people have intention that they want to retire well, they want to have
good
something.
life.
But how many people out of those people actually have it? Sometimes when you take statistics, maybe it's about 1% of those people. The people that actually have those things that they desire are the people where they do the things where they're supposed to do. You know, we say that money, when it comes to money matters, it is general.
Yeah.
So whether you're there for Zimbabwe, whether you're there for America, whether you're there for Australia, for China, it's still the same principle. So if you want to have it, you must work it.
Work it.
You must work it, and it is a conscious thing. And that is why I tell people, say you must have a personalized financial plan for yourself. What will work for you will not work for me. Like that lady that just called now, what will work for her will be different from somebody whose husband will say, go ahead and do something. Saving, So it is a personal thing for each person. And that is why we must sit down and say, okay, what are your expenses? What are the things you are spending money on? What is your background? You know, there's so many things that you take into consideration. And so when they talk for national TV, what thing we just they do, we say they give the general principles. So if you want to work it, it has to be personal to yourself. The plan that I had for myself end of last year, beginning of this year, is not the same. In the middle, I saw that I had to change it. I had
it wasn't
to move.
working.
It wasn't working. That's even for me. So it is a process. Money is a journey. It's always in phases. Like I say, it's this financial circle. It's always in phases. Your situation will change. What you were doing, what you were able to do freely when you were single, you cannot do when you are married. You cannot do when you have children. You cannot do when you... So it's a process. It's a gradual thing. So as we give the general thing, you must also say, we must work as one-on-one. So that we'll ask you questions. What is your circumstance?
Is it going to be gender-based? No,
It's not gender. It is not.
Okay, so this time now both male and female.
Yes, and you are starting now to get to start creating wealth and something. Interestingly, I have a 15-year-old.
Are you serious?
And, I'm so proud of her. She started the journey when we did that program for women. A 15-year-old, she's still a student. And I was just smiling and saying to myself, how this girl future go be in 10 years.
She don't sabi how to plan her finances.
See the question she they ask, that what passive income should I go into? I was like, hey. So
see your life.
So, it's like that. So we need to take this thing seriously.
Very seriously.
Even if it's 10 naira, you can remove. If it's 1,000, you can remove. For her, I would say, have a savings. Remove your savings and put it away.
Because the only problem, she always get the cash for
exactly, because she say when the husband sees money, he gets money. So that's not the thing. Remove, and that is why I say pay yourself first. I think next week we have to look at, I was thinking we'll start investment, but we have to look at the things we need to save for. There are different baskets that you need to save for. You would save for somebody like her. I'm sure she doesn't.
No, like you said, I think we should start that for next week. I think.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's start it for next week. All right. So please, MCR, can you guys put up a number or a profile again so that for those who no get the opportunity to call us today to ask questions, you can always call her at the end of the show. And of course, if you want to participate in what she has coming, you can also call her, ask her questions, and how you can join the group. Okay. So
yes, and it is one-on-one. After talking, I'll take you through. You answer questionnaires. I'll take you through. Create a plan together for you. So those things that you think say if you work, how can I save?
At the end of the day, truly, everybody is not saying Slim, you're not stingy. They are bringing things for me to buy. I said, Barista said I should save. She said I should save. Vivian, Amy, they want to chop my money, and I said no, I want to save. They now say Slimmy is stingy.
Because we are looking at your report card at the end of the year.
Yes, if I'm not gonna get F9, we will be happy with me. But anyway, it's been an amazing one, guys. Please feel free again to join us next week Monday on Top Money Matter. But then tomorrow is another beautiful day for us on Top the Breakfast Show. We love you guys. Have an amazing week.
And be money wise.
And be money wise. That's the song. Be money wise.